Can you check?
Yeah.
Wait, I'll just go on. Can I go on the Bonk YouTube and check?
You can see. Yeah.
Doing show. Hello.
I think we're live now. Speaking to a mic, Sam.
Hello, I'm speaking into a mic, Sam.
Yeah.
Are we?
Budgie's over on the other side of the desk.
Hello.
We need a song. Did you send a song?
I've sent through several songs, yeah.
To where?
Slack, but what do you need? Do you want something without words? Do you want something with
We
words?
want something without words to begin with, but with words toward the end.
That's really difficult.
How can you rename the stream and such, Remy?
It's
on
already,
Restream?
it should already set up on Restream, so it's all good. It says Bonk FM.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Bonkers.
Oh, I was just about to shut this. That would have been very
We got the
tragic.
back of Sam's head.
This
Hello.
is the
Live streams.
And this is the front of my head.
hello.
Play a song.
Play a song. I've sent the song lists through.
To Slack.
Yep.
You okay? That's it.
Slack. No.
It's in the thread that we spoke such things about.
It's not there.
What? It's
I think it came through, but my
also
phone's
if
over
people want to send me, well here's the list. I'll just hand it over.
Okay.
I'll just show you with my
Okay,
hand
so-
and your eyes.
there. Let's start. What are we starting with?
Hollywood singing by Cool in the Game.
Hollywood swinging.
That one.
It's a bulletproof start to the second episode of Bonk FM.
It's not official yet.
No.
We're still working out some kinks. This is the first time we've done video. you
Yeah,
know? This is,
yeah.
we're taking a big step here. Oh, it's this song.
Yeah.
Play
Is
it.
it playing?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have my headphones on.
That's
That's why. Oh, I'm.
There it is. Welcome to Bonk FM, episode 2. If you somehow found out this is happening, which shouldn't be difficult if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, welcome in. Everyone on the camera over there, we haven't quite sorted out the audio yet. We don't have an interface to take the sounds out of this and put it into there. So we're actually just streaming from the audio that comes with the laptop. So if you want to hear it in all its glory with the music that's currently playing as well, go to the Flowery website. It is theflowery.org/whatwedo/Flowery Radio, and you can listen live from there. And that has the full show. That's what we're doing.
This is actually a revolutionary media format. We've combined the silent disco with podcasting.
Yeah, you can listen to whatever song you want right now.
That's not really what we're looking for here. I mean, you can make requests if you want. You can tweet at band.call.punk. Or you can send us a DM at band.call.bonk.
Yeah.
Or you can text in 0775.
The world's yours.
524. Any issues, email tech@bonkspace.com.
And we'll get back to you after the show.
This is Hollywood Swinging by Cool in the Gang.
Okay.
Okay. Remy's going to need to... I'll just send you the list of things that I sent you.
What's
Now, when the lights are on,
If you turn your speaker on, it'll pick up on there for the
There you go. Got
There you
some
go.
guerrilla radio.
You'll get something now.
They will get you speaking over the top.
Okay, can I didn't think this through. I don't have the schedule with me because it's on my laptop and phone, which are both not.
So do you want my phone?
Can I have your phone, please?
Yeah. Or do you want to share a phone with Remy?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. You just left that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Are you going to put some of your own tunes in there as well?
I think
Yeah,
so.
we'll pick things up.
Yeah.
So
Oh, we meant to say sound on here. Oh well.
we can say it. We can still say it.
We
So
also
the
did-
running joke is that you're not here at the beginning
Okay.
of every
We also
podcast,
did-
even though you very clearly are.
Yeah.
It won't have quite the same punch as we think when people are watching our video. I need to get these jingles after the
Where's the itinerary in your thingy? Actually, no, I'll just find it on Slack.
Just command tab and you should be there.
Okay. I'm scared of Max, so...
Is it there? Command tab. Oh, that's not it. Where did it go?
I'll just look at it on my phone.
It's here. If you want it in all its
In
color
motion.
glory.
Okay.
siren?
Yes, it looks like.
Okay, I think this is the right moment to interrupt it. Give us a cool fact and then you know the schedule. We're going to discuss briefly.
I can't find our YouTube channel.
Me neither. Leave it for now.
Search for your song, check the editors by Bonk on YouTube, and then.
Ah.
Also, our tube is. Oh, that's for Tube Extra. Silly me.
They've changed the thumbnail.
I know.
If you want to interrupt the song, we should do it now.
Okay. It's happening.
You know the streams are already drawn.
Yeah.
Wait.
Remember to turn off
What do
the...
you want sound on?
Like, what's that
Yeah.
voice? Keep it on camera.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Ready?
ready?
We're playing the siren?
Yeah.
Okay. Need to do that. I don't know. Yeah, okay. And then
Don't let it fade out.
Okay. That was really loud. What's the fun fact you got for us, Sam?
A shrimp's heart is in its head.
Really?
Really? A shrimp's heart is in its head?
Hey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and as a follow-on from that, I've learnt that not only is its heart in its head, but because it's got no arteries, a shrimp is just a thing full of blood with all of its organs floating around in the blood.
A thing full of blood. Are they connected?
It's the vessel that is a shrimp.
You mean
is-
like a seed-bearing vessel?
yeah, it's
like
just a mass of organs floating in blood.
Are the organs connected? Or do they just know what to do?
My research did not stem that deep.
Okay. Because I'd be interested to know whether it was like all of the organs floating around in a bunch of blood and they're all like sort of wired
And
together.
they were just knocking into each
Yeah,
other.
exactly. They're just like, you know, like a heart with all the the openings. And they can just pump the blood like in one end and out the other. Just circulates it.
Yeah.
What are you doing with it?
I'm trying to find the next song to play.
That's one app up there. And you can... The songs are on there.
Yeah, but I need to know. I don't have Slack.
Sam
Okay.
needs
Sam
to
needs to-
advise
Okay.
us on the music.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys continue discussing. This is how it's
I don't have much,
Talk amongst yourselves.
I don't have much more I need to know about
This is-
shrimp, to be honest. I mean, we do have the jingle. Welcome to... yeah,
The very one.
we're playing some good music today. That's nepotism.
We're not playing that episode.
No.
This is already going immediately better than last week
A
though.
little bit. Well,
Yeah.
we have an actual schedule. Radio listeners won't be able to see this, but I'll show the camera here. This is an organised dual screen phone. Well, it's got a phone with two apps. And we have like an actual program that's going on. We played the intro and the jingle. They weren't quite in the right order.
Mm.
We're meant to say who's here. Who's here today?
Done.
You said the one person. Yeah, Dan unfortunately couldn't make it because he's booked himself into work, but that's okay. We have control. We have the reins of the show today.
Yeah.
Ian is chaperoning
For
us
better or worse.
Yeah.
from off screen right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, you'll be able to see
Collaborated
him
on
there.
He's also wearing a special edition Bonk
He
t-shirt.
is.
Yeah.
He is.
This is something that we noticed a while
Mm.
ago. You put an Instagram post up with a grey Bonk shirt, and that's not right.
That's not allowed.
It's an
No,
illegal
well,
shirt.
I suppose it's good information to know that you can tie-dye Bonk shirts and the logo doesn't come off.
No.
So you could feasibly make them any colour you want, which is an interesting.
It's like restaurants that let you salt your own food.
Yeah.
Don't all restaurants let you salt their own?
Yeah, but restaurants, I'm talking about restaurants that specifically make it somewhat bland.
Like those bags of chips where you have to pour the salt.
Yeah,
in.
salt and shake.
Although those are dumb. Why would you want to do that?
Some people might not enjoy salt.
It's just it's just another step because you're buying it for the joy of shaking the salt in a bag, but like the salt's already in the bag for the most part. You might as well just buy the salted chips.
What? Yeah, buy a bag of salted chips and shake it.
Redistribute.
The shaking is compulsory.
Yeah.
We have to discuss the fact briefly.
No,
Well,
we did do that.
we've already
Let's move
discussed it.
on.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a song now that
Yeah.
Sam suggested called "Okay Okay" by Pino D'Angino.
Yeah.
D'Angino.
I think it's Italian.
Like
Oh, sorry.
nobody can hear
Pino
you.
D'Angino. Wait, how do I'm gonna bring this closer to me.
Okay, you can angle it toward you as well.
Ah, I can.
We're gonna figure this out in the interim. Listen to the song.
Okay.
Why Why is this?
You gonna turn it up for this? Yeah,
Why is
the
it really quiet? Or something?
in-house speakers.
I think it is. Let me do that. There you go.
I've gone down a bit of a hip hoppy funk and soul route. So if you're cool with that direction, then
It's fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
Have you all your jingles on your phone?
For now, yeah, they're all waves, and Jingle Palette doesn't support waves. We have to convert them before we can put them.
into what?
Huh?
What do you have to convert them to?
MP3.
Does it not?
No, it doesn't. I discovered this in my testing.
That's annoying.
Was that your phone notification?
Yeah. Should probably be on silent, you think?
Yeah, we're on air, man. Come on. I need to put my phone on.
Yeah, if you get the one jingle palette, it's just be easier for you.
It would be a hell of a lot easier.
Stuff. What did you make them in? Can you just export them as?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. We need to go back and do it. We did them in winter. The classic choice.
There's probably something online where you can just upload them in mass and get it.
Well, I usually use FFmpeg, but I might have it on my phone actually. I'll have a look.
Right, we're doing news after this, just saying.
Yeah.
I need to read up.
330 views.
Would you want to read up on my phone and I'll read up on your laptop?
Yeah, man.
Powered by Restream. One person's watching the stream. Is it Ewing?
I commented as well, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is.
If we have Restream, the Flurry said hello.
Ah.
If we had Restream open, we'd be able to respond. So we don't.
Oh.
You
So-
might be-
No, it still comes in through
yeah, that's true.
the OBS thing.
Sorry. OBS, docs, chat. Give it a few minutes and then
We can get some news up.
is it not? I don't know. It hasn't come through here. Anyway, that's your
Yeah.
Thing.
Okay.
I need
So
to look
chat
up
to the masses.
Yeah.
I'll talk about the Garfield cat.
Okay.
Garfield cat.
Have you researched the Garfield cat?
Yes.
Excellent.
What do I research on?
You can talk about whatever other topic I've written.
Banana Tycoon.
I was going to talk about that.
What is the third one?
The third one. Maybe about Easy Life losing the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a continuity from.
Continuity
2 weeks
from
ago.
anyone,
It's
yeah.
important news.
I think that's quite important to talk about, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Okay.
Actually, you could come out of the spare headphone slot as well.
That's
We
true.
have about a minute, guys.
That would be good.
And we have an extra headphone amplifier.
Is it USB connected?
No, so it's just the same to a mini jack.
Yeah, that wouldn't fly.
Then,
We complain about it not being a real thing.
uh,
I do have a little like baby interface there, which only has one input, but that's all we're getting out of it. Yeah, exactly. That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
I stole it from work.
Of course we did.
My old work.
if you bring that next time, we'll get you set up next
Yeah,
time.
I will.
A step at a week. You've got video now, and you'll have sound.
Yeah. We're going in the right direction.
Some point there's a
So
whole
I've just
show
been
there.
researching this cat, and it's what a narrative. Wow. Okay.
Okay, song's over in a few seconds. In
Okay.
8 seconds. Are you getting ready the news jingle?
Yeah. Oh my god, that was quick.
8 seconds. I think.
Okay, we have some news. We do actually have some headlines. Let me get them up for you real quick. Don't laugh. The loop's just gonna go as long as we want it to.
I
It's
know.
okay.
That's what makes it funny.
All right, the headlines today: Ecuador elects son of banana tycoon. Statue erected in honor of Sainsbury's cat. And Easy Life are losing the lawsuit that is being brought upon them by EasyJet, or have lost. I'm not entirely sure. One of the two. That's your news for this week. We'll discuss in a moment. Really hard
Scoop.
to level this thing.
Correspondence.
Okay, put some instruments music. Now, okay. We were gonna have some instrumental music.
Are we? Okay.
I just
Is
said
that,
put
I
some
had
on.
my headphones on, okay?
Okay.
You start speaking, I'll put it on now.
What was the first one? The Ecuador news.
Yeah,
I feel
this
weird
this this
talking
this
about
was
this
your
stuff.
scoop, wasn't it?
This was my scoop. I found this courtesy of our news broker, Broker News. Sponsored by dogpile.com. If you don't know what the Banana Republic was, has anyone actually heard of this?
Please elaborate.
Something bananas. Basically, like an entire country was taken over by banana companies.
Ecuador.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. It was quite a big thing. Like the US had something to do with it. They like lots of money and oil. I can't actually remember the story. I was going to talk about it, but now I can't remember what I was going to talk about. What are you doing?
I'm trying to play some music. Is it playing?
It comes out of this one. This is the laptop.
Well,
Is this music?
it's music that you sent.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
There it
Karen,
is.
you were saying.
Anyway, Ecuadorians elected Daniel Noboa, the 35-year-old son of a banana tycoon, as the country's president. He went to Harvard, and he's from one of South America's wealthiest families, and he's only going to serve for 2 years, which is pretty exciting.
So did he just decide to uproot his legacy as the?
Well, I don't know how
Banana tycoon's
like,
son.
On board this. What's like overboard? What's the word? Because there's like under whatever. In
under
August,
over.
cartel assassin was killed, a Law and Order presidential candidate. So he's kind of the only one left.
Oh, so
That
see,
must
I
be
thought
kind
this
of
was some
scary.
kind of like inspiring turnaround story that he decided to divorce his life. His path was set in stone as the son of a banana
well,
tycoon.
He's pledged to fight crime
Okay,
and
fight
increase
crime.
opportunities for young people, which I suppose are two things that the Banana Republic did not do. So, if anything, he's doing better than
Felt like his
forefathers.
talents were better spread in the political system than the
Yeah.
fruit one.
I mean, I was kind of riding on the fact that you'd already know what the banana thing was, but then again, a lot of people probably don't on the internet as well. I'd recommend looking it up. There's a guy on YouTube called Salmonella who did a really good video that discusses it in not serious terms.
Did you say Sam O'Nella?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's quite entertaining, and it's interesting that it was so long ago, and they've kind of moved away from it, and now the guy who was like directly related to someone who was involved in this very like large thing is now the president of Ecuador. Fun news.
You too can make it.
Sure.
Well, on the other side of the world, in Cambridgeshire, sorry,
In
There-
England.
in England,
Okay.
yeah, there has been a bronze memorial dedicated to Garfield the cat.
Not actually Garfield.
Not the famous cartoon, but an actual cat called Garfield.
Oh.
It was basically a cat that developed an online personality, and I think it was like 7,000 followers. No, there was £7,000 raised, basically,
Oh.
after the cat died in 2019.
Yeah, I think any cat can develop an online following.
A lot of
Yes.
cats have.
Yeah.
Although the funny thing is, you say that, I haven't met a lot of people who've made cat Instagram accounts.
It's always dogs, isn't it?
It's always dogs.
It's
It's
always
always
dogs.
people that you don't know.
Mm.
I've only ever met one person who actually like, and it was a really sort of distant friend. I hadn't seen him forever, and they would just like check out my cat's Instagram as like a conversation topic.
It kind of throws me off a little bit because you get people with pet Instagrams who chat to other people's pet Instagrams
Yeah.
as if they are the animal itself. But the thing is about this cat, it did have a personality.
Wait, hold on.
There's people who have like Instagram accounts for their dogs
Yeah, I know that.
who run the account as if the dog is uploading all of the things
Okay,
to
that's a
Instagram.
bit,
And then they chat to other animals as their animals. But basically, Garfield the cat, according to BBC, was photographed often sprawling on a sofa in the lobby of this Sainsbury's, being petted by customers and trying to get into their cars. The ironic part of this story, however, is he actually was hit by a car in the store's car park,
No.
which is which is how he died. And this is why when I was researching this like 10 minutes ago, I was like, oh, It's like the thing he loved most was the thing that took him from this good earth.
That's a shame.
But
Oh well.
they raised £7,000 to make a bronze statue for him in the park, and he's got a bench, and it says, "In loving memory of Garfi, sit and relax for a moment with me."
Aw.
And so, all's well that ends well.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Budri, what were you going to talk about?
I was going to talk about how Easy Life have now decided to not fight the lawsuit that has been brought up on them by the
EasyJet.
Easy Group,
Yeah,
which
it's
owns
not-
Oh, yeah,
EasyJet.
Which
Basically, yeah, it does suck. EasyJet, you know, they're the Goliath in this battle, I guess.
Yeah.
But even though in the historical story David wins, in this case it's not to be.
Well, remains to be seen, I suppose. But like, as far as I'm aware, they haven't made any statement about what they're going to do next. They've just said that they're not going to bother fighting. I think it was last Friday was their last day as Easy Life. So they're not Easy Life anymore.
What's
Yeah.
their Instagram say right now? Is it still Easy Life?
I don't know.
I've not even checked.
Do you mind if I go on?
Go for it.
I imagine it would be difficult to look them up if their
Yeah.
name's not Easy Life
Yeah,
anymore.
for that you have to shell out £200 just to type it into Google.
We did have another news topic, but I don't think anyone researched it. The Taylor Swift movie that has had a higher box office opening than Oppenheimer, and is on track to beat out Barbie as this year's highest grossing
Oh,
movie.
well, to be fair, I'm glad there's more fans of country music than there is of atomic bombs. So, you know,
That's one way of looking
Yeah.
at it.
I think we're good.
Well, Easy Life have actually posted saying, for the very last time, thanks so much for celebrating our story with us. See you later, maybe never. So they are sort of leaving us in suspense. They're not really saying what they're going to do. You know, maybe they don't know yet, which
Well,
is completely fair.
I imagine this is a publicity stunt because people are going to think that they're going to quit, but they're not
Yeah.
going to quit.
They're going to rebrand
They're going to
and
rebrand and come back.
get
I
hella
think I'd
famous.
like to believe that's maybe never as in maybe never as Easy Life, which makes sense because
Yeah.
they're not going to go
Yeah.
to court with like a giant multi-million-dollar corporation.
They just wouldn't win.
Headed by a CEO who went on record saying we're going to beat out these copyright thieves. You know,
Yeah.
like he's not really going to lend them a hand there. I
No.
don't think.
No.
But yeah, that sucks. Another blow to musicians everywhere.
Yep.
Anyway, speaking of music, what's next on our playlist?
What is next? Let's find out. It's Howls by Agent Fresco.
Oh, cool. Is this a real track or an
It
instrumental?
is a real track.
It's
a real
to
track.
listen to.
Let's go. We have Poetry Place next. But I don't know who's going to do the Poetry Place.
I can freeform some poetry if you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah? Speak with on that entire time.
Was it?
You'll have to give me a prompt. Don't tell me what it is until the segment. And I'll just try and make up something.
Don't forget to listen to the stream on flowery.org. Then you can hear this music properly. Maybe.
Yeah.
Ian's doing some tech support to see if we can make it work. I don't know why I'm talking to the mic.
Yeah. It's good though. I think it's already better than last time.
Yeah. We're refining the process. For all the early adopters, you get to see what the grueling life of radio presenters is like.
Okay. I'm going to give you a series of instructions here.
Me? Okay.
So this is showing up.
Right.
Just safer than we got
When
before.
this song is ended.
But then it's
I
not
will-
doing anything.
Of course. Why would it?
a Poetry Place.
Is
Yeah.
It's just a really
Then-
random.
oh.
So you hit stop on there.
Yeah.
I'll play the
USB, I
Poetry
think it's for
Place
your
thing,
phone,
then you hit
really.
play.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Sam will talk. I'll do the letter.
Do we need song under the poetry?
Do you want a song on the Poetry Place?
I think
No.
it should be. I don't think.
I
it
think
should
I
be.
think we should make it even more uncomfortable than it already is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that'll be the next instrumental track then.
Okay.
How about...
How would be best in future to do?
Playlist thing.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Maybe have two big running playlists of just like instrumental
Yeah.
and
The
songs.
only problem with that is we'd have to remove the songs we've already played
Well, we just know what the last one was, and then we could just have a big
Or just,
list.
like, go-
And then
Yeah.
when in doubt,
For the instrumental ones, it doesn't matter.
When-
They're just under, but
when in doubt as well, you know, we could just go back to like the first couple if we needed a song.
Yeah.
Just
we're always adding sequentially, but like there'll always be new songs. And probably never get filled.
Maybe if we can log into this Spotify account and have it added and ready
Oh.
set up.
Here's the
Just-
song
yeah,
ending.
Just send me the thing and I'll add it on the Spotify account.
Oh, bananas. Hold on.
Turn off the speaker.
Yeah,
we.
we're getting there. That was a bit of a rush, but we have.
Are the mics on?
Yes.
Mike's out on.
Oh, I can't hear my microphone.
And
you
like
are on.
plugged you.
Oh, that's alright.
You
That's
I
alright.
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Text
Okay,
support.
that's all that matters. Oh, there I am again.
We have our next jingle.
Hello, Pinstrok Twinkle One.
Hello.
Your prompt for the day is porcupine.
Porcupine is an alcoholic. Porcupine sips wine, but never frolics in the fields that he found himself when he was young. Porcupine feels fine, but we all know that it's not the time to have another sip of that fabled wine that he sips all the time.
You can end whenever you like.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm playing a song after this.
Is that an actual song?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, everyone.
Okay, this next song.
Thank you, Pimsbert.
Yeah, go for it.
This next song is something that I've been playing a lot recently. It's a song that I discovered by this artist called Pedro Martins. It's in Portuguese, but I'm gonna play it for you now.
Terrific. As always, request lines are open. Tweet at band.call.bonk or DM us on Instagram at band.call.bonk or text in 07759379524. Maybe we should have a request line on our website.
I think that'd be good.
That'd be cool.
Alternatively, come to the Florence Institute, Liverpool, throw a rock through the window with a note attached to it.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't
Don't do that.
None of that. Of course, if you want to hear the music that we're listening to, if you're on YouTube, tune in to the Fly Radio directly at theflowery.org/flyradio/listen live.
Nice.
So next up is Ziggy.
Okay, we can. I think. Wait, I think we should talk about Arts by Baltic. What happened?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We can talk about that. In terms of happenings, we should talk about Artifact. They're putting on a music day sort of over the weekend. I need to look it up, which I'm gonna do right now on the Instagram, hopefully. October 21 and 22.
Nice.
Local
We've got a
meeting.
lot of time left.
We do. We have half an hour left.
I mean, after Zagigi, it's sort of like open discussion as well.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. This is going much better than last time.
I think maybe we have more time because we also started on time today, and
Yes.
also we know what we're doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Having the blocks here is nice to see.
Yeah,
It's
you
nice.
can like open or close all of them as well. They're interactive.
You love Notion, don't
I
you?
do.
I think. Yeah. We just need to have
Better system
loaded
for-
things. I think just an extra level of prep where we
Yeah.
know what we're doing. But I think this is going great.
Mm. So are we gonna talk about first about like gigs and happenings, or things that like general happenings to us, like
I think
big
gigs and
stories?
events for now. We've got a couple.
Is this
It's
going?
very short, so just
Yeah.
leave it there for
Yeah.
now.
All right.
Okay.
It should pop up with no one coming to it. External microphone,
So I need
fantastic.
something
That is
instrumental to go
correct.
under this.
That's
Um,
instrumental.
That one. Okay. Can you give me another one?
Yeah.
That's all
Are
right.
you back on?
Oh yeah, it's back on now. Yeah.
Short trip to outer space. Short trip to space by John Schwartz.
Okay. Maybe one more for because it's quite a long. segment.
Feel
I'll
like-
pick one of Sam's.
I
This
want to
literally
listen and
s-
see what's
this-
happening there.
This sounds like it could be in Super Mario Galaxy.
Where's YouTube gone?
Alright, we're almost done with this song, guys.
Okay.
About 10 seconds, and then into Zagigi.
Alright.
I think YouTube might be able to hear, but I can't confirm yet.
Okay. Okay. We have, I suppose, the last official segment that has a jingle related to it. This is events and ongoings around Liverpool. What is going on?
With what?
Gigs.
Yeah.
Oh,
events.
you wanted it the laptop.
Yeah, that was like play the music.
Oh.
Music boy. There you go. I mean, if we want to talk about other shows that I've found immediately off the bat, I've been browsing Skiddle and all the stuff that's coming up soon. Today, there's one on EBGBs if anyone's interested. Amplify? I don't know if that's a promoter or like an event or what, but
Sounds like a promoter.
it's got Isabel Metal and Harrison Vaughn and Fate and Eleanor and
Nice.
Katie Bell. I don't really know how to read that
I only know
poster. It's
Isabel
also
Metal,
yeah.
but if you have the chance to check out Isabel Metal, you absolutely should.
Absolutely.
Isabel's amazing.
Isabel Metal supported us at our first headline at the Casimir Stockroom, and they were absolutely terrific. A
Also,
lot-
at the Round the Corner gig, we supported her.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And they're, the band has been getting like better and better and better and cooler,
Yeah.
and I imagine they're a lot better and cooler now than when we saw them, and they were already cool and amazing when we saw them. So like,
Can't
there's
go
no
wrong.
reason not to see them. Stone have an album launch party tomorrow at the Jacaranda, which is
Nice.
exciting, but the event is waiting list only for some reason, so maybe check out if you can go there in person. Thursday night jazz at the Martin Smith Quartet at L'Aperitivo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, good
Yeah.
place to see some jazz. I mean, they have
Yeah.
stuff going on every night, really.
they
so
got
you
great cocktails going on every night. Is what
Yeah.
they got.
But-
Actually, I had an espresso martini there
really?
last night.
How was it?
Mm.
Insane. It's a good time.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Dance the Night, whatever that is, some kind of club thing at 10th Street Social on Friday the 20th.
Oh,
Also,
can I jump in on the event? So there's
Of
actually a 2-day event happening at Artifact on Saturday and Sunday. Artifact is a coffee shop slash antique shop, vintage shop on Roscoe Street, and they're having 2 days of arts and crafts and loads of live music as well that's being put on. It's a really cool place. You should definitely check them out if you haven't been there before. It's one of my favorites.
Great coffee.
Yeah, great
and
coffee,
also
great
like
people.
right next to where we are as well. Super easy.
Exactly.
There's an open mic night at the Flowery.
Hey, that's where we are.
Exactly, with the Florence Guitar Group, Florence and the Ukes, the Flowery Guitar Group rather, on Friday the 20th of October, 5 to 8 p.m. It's free entry, and there's a bar, and there's food, and you can come and spectate, or you can come and perform. That sounds super
Support
exciting.
your local scene. Get
yeah,
down there.
absolutely.
It's a gorgeous
I mean,
place.
there's always excellent events going on at the Flowery. That kind of sparks my interest, Ian. You mentioned a couple weeks ago about the next big guitar off. You will have to steal a mic.
I can share this one.
There you go. What's going on with that?
How many people are listening? I think there's a low enough number that I can talk about it when I'm not meant to, I think. 6th
Thanks,
of
Ian.
December, it has been announced. Look, we only just got audio about 2 minutes ago. 6th of December we'll be doing a live show from it again, so if you guys want to get involved and do that, you presented last time, didn't you? But you were mid.
We had a gig to
sound
go
check,
to.
and then the actual
Yeah, we
gig,
actually had to leave
you ran from
before it
sound
actually
check
started.
and then came.
Which-
and the actual, you didn't watch the actual guitars.
Yeah, which sucks. So we do actually want to see the event this time around.
Yeah, so 600 guitarists. We have a special guest performing this time. I won't announce them though, I'll keep that bit secret.
Okay.
And yeah, there'll be tickets on sale soon and stuff for that. Keep an eye
Terrific.
on the Flurries general socials and things.
General social.
General socials.
Have to be done.
We have a gig next week, I think.
Yeah,
Well,
we-
very recently confirmed. Sam, you're going to have to talk about this one because it's not
Yeah.
even in our calendar.
Yeah, we're playing at the Casimir Stockroom, supporting Car Machine. Car Machine, really, really sick band. I've only really clocked onto after this gig offer. First time I'm going to witness a sitar in a band scenario, which I'm pretty excited about.
Very cool. I
Um,
wonder how they mic that one up.
yeah, probably very, very precariously.
Yeah.
But that's going to be Wednesday at the Cas Stockroom. Yeah, gonna be a cool one. Last minute gig, we like that.
Yeah.
All of our gigs are last minute, really. We have a
Yeah.
couple of ones coming up soon as well, but we'll kind of announce them as we're going along.
Yeah,
Childish Gambino?
yeah, we're playing with Childish
No,
Gambino.
we're not.
I don't know if this is like a tribute or what. Childish Gambino Awaken My Love Reinterpretation Tour, whatever that means. At 24 Kitchen Street on the 27th of October.
Then that'll probably be some kind of DJ remix, because if Childish
I
Gambino
imagine
was
so.
touring,
This is what me and Dan got bamboozled by when we almost went to see the Chemical Brothers.
it wasn't
And-
the Chemical Brothers.
Well, I don't know if it was, you see, because we didn't actually go. We didn't find out to begin with. But like it was like Chemical Brothers on a giant poster, and then it went DJ set just under it, and it's like, what does that mean? Is it like the Chemical Brothers and they're just not playing their own music and they're just DJing?
Yeah.
Or is it a DJ playing Chemical Brothers music?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the kind of
There's so many different pathways a DJ set can go down, isn't it?
yeah, exactly, that kind of nasty marketing type stuff.
I think, talking of gigs though, we definitely have a couple of fun instances that have happened recently in gigs.
That is true.
Yeah, we played a gig last week at Arts Bar Baltic.
Yeah, shout out to Hotvox for putting that on as well. That was a lot
Shout
of
out
fun.
to Zara Smile.
Yes.
Who had a good birthday.
There was two other bands as well, and we need to find out who they are.
It was
because they were pretty
Talia's
cool.
Grace,
Yes.
and then also a dude from Ireland called Porik,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're sick.
who opened the show.
They
All
were-
wicked lineup
Yeah,
across the
absolutely
board.
terrific. We were the first band on with like a full band, really, and it was a bit of a shambles.
Yeah, we loaded out in a kitchen, which was our backstage.
Yeah.
Yeah, full of like kitchen equipment. Like it wasn't emptied or anything. There was a
No.
whole tub of vegan mayo.
Just chilling.
Just not even
Yeah.
chilling, just being.
That's the whole point. It
Yeah.
wasn't chilling.
It wasn't
was
chilling.
hanging out. It was hanging out. It wasn't chilling. It was hanging
Yeah.
out on the counter.
It was a bit odd, and it was also extremely warm. And we went on stage, and the drum stool was broken.
Yeah.
Let's say the good things first.
Okay.
So our the sound engineer that evening was an absolute legend.
James
right?
yeah,
Jackson.
thank
James
you, James
Jackson.
Jackson. We know you. Also a local artist and
Does streaming stuff.
singer-songwriter, and
Yeah.
does regular
So-
events at 92 Degrees Coffee, I
Yeah, man.
believe.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, before we got on stage, I think we were all sort of like, how are we feeling about this gig? You know, like
Yeah.
this is such a like. This is not really a venue. It's just a bar that has a stage. So like, how is this gonna work?
Yeah.
But then like, as soon as we got on stage and set up, I think the mood sort of shifted considerably. I think we all sort of felt really comfortable there,
Yeah.
It
and
was-
James really helped
Yeah.
make us feel comfortable.
It was
there,
very
and, like,
similar to our surprise show at Band on the Wall, where we get there, and because I think it's the venues that are more of a bar than a concert venue, you always get worried that you're going to irritate everyone that's trying to have a conversation with some funk rock drums and bass.
But people tend to kind of pick up on it and
Yeah.
come and listen and stuff,
Yeah,
and there
that's
definitely were folks listening. There was a
But-
wonderful crowd out front.
Yeah, people doing strutting the stuff, doing a catwalk.
Yeah.
But then, while all that was going on, Remy, what was going on?
Well,
yeah, there were two events unfolding that evening. I think one with Bonk and one with Remy on the drums.
yeah, it kind of part of the story relies on the knowledge that you know how a drum stool works. So if you don't, it's like the one that I had was basically like the drum stool's on a rod, and then you put it in a little bit like a keyboard stand where you have to put like a bolt through it to like hold it in place. That bolt was missing, so it was at the lowest possible setting because it was just falling through the stand.
You were squatting.
Which was immediately kind of an issue,
Yeah.
because that's really low down. So I had to lower all of the drums and the cymbals and stuff, and I was essentially like playing like this, like some kind of goblin creature. Which for the most part was like painful, but like fair enough, I could get through it. And the drum stool collapsed during the last song, just completely. Like, I don't know what happened, but I think it sheared off. Like, I can only assume the pressure from my ass was so great that it broke.
Words I never thought I'd hear today.
Yeah, but like the way that it fell off was the stool had come off while I was playing. So I was like, at the end of the set, I was leaning against the back wall doing like wall squats trying to play. But then I looked at the drum stool, and the remaining like part of the stool was like this tiny like silver ring just on the top. Like, it
Oh
wasn't
my
enough to
God.
put a stool on. So it implies that the actual metal like sheared off while I was playing.
Yeah, I mean, Sam and I were sort of doing double duty that evening where we were playing our instruments, but also like any gap that we had, we had to like turn around and like make sure the kick mic hadn't been knocked over.
Yeah,
or
the kick drum was also drifting away while I was playing.
Whilst intermittently being moved by James Jackson.
Yeah, James would sometimes come back. He came back with a bucket of paint,
Yeah.
which did the job.
Not
for
a
the
bucket
most
of
part.
mayo, which I was just
Yeah, but he was doing his darndest to fix things up.
Yeah.
But that was pretty entertaining. I think it was a good show, regardless of all of the shortcomings of the equipment.
I think, as is most of the time with us, if it's a bit janky, if things are going a little bit very bad, then that's where we thrive.
Yeah,
So all's well that
exactly.
ends well. It was a great show. Everyone that came out was lovely. Zara smile, had a wonderful birthday. Happy
Yeah.
endings all around.
Seemed to be. And we'll be doing it all again next week sometime. We've been getting some contacts from London, some fishy folks.
Should we chat about that after the next
Yeah,
tune?
let's put a tune on first, and then we'll be back with more discussion.
Okay,
and,
I'm interested to talk about this because this seems like a PSA of sorts.
Yeah.
I think we should.
yeah.
let people know.
What's
Does
next?
anyone have any good suggestions that are not instrumental?
Yeah.
I've used up all of yours, Sam. So bear with us while
well,
we.
It's a tune.
It's a good thing we have the
A tune called
instrumental music. going in the
NBC
background.
by Soul Child.
Oh, I think I found it, and then
CHYLD.
Nice.
so CHYLD.
Sound is working
Got it.
now. Delicious. Play the track.
Nice.
Here we go. NBC
All right.
by who?
NBC by Soul Child with a Y, and we'll be back very shortly.
Yo, look, this is craftsmanship, an avalanche of magicness placed upon a pen and page, a pad of composition. Tell my competition, ambulances must assist them. I'm on a tandem, foot on the pedal, palms on the handle. These niggas tangent, your circle is damaged. Please don't cross those lines. Chris Angel, I make shit vanish. These is telltale signs. Should've told you, should've warned you. These niggas in disguise. These niggas stylists fabricating lies. Oh my, oh my. No gin and juice, a 90 proof. While I win that Henny loose. Yeah, on stage, I swiftly tell these motherfuckers, give me 2 times to feel a vibe that ain't love. These is new rhymes for them boys to run amok. So, riding through the village, through the jungle, I see. Try to be like everybody, but you can't be me. Penny for your thoughts, really when the fat bitch sing. News to your eardrums, this is NBC. Riding through the village, through the jungle, I see. Try to be like everybody, but you can't be me. Penny for your thoughts, really when the fat bitch sing. News to your eardrums, this is NBC. Fuck your ABCs and fundamentals. Blood at the tip of my pencil. I hit a tempo and let the pen go like the wind blow in the gang, yo. It behooves me how you do me. It be all smiles, that acting shit for the movies. If your shit ass, I don't need proof. Keep it to you. If this shit crash, it's a kamikaze. Let it loose. John 3:16, born 3:16. These 3:16 lethal injection. Tell Ice Cube I need a split screen to show off all the flows. Is we there yet? Niggas confused, they don't know, then get chin checked. I'm touring out the Matrix, call me Neo Soul. Red Pill is my favorite, I'm seeing just how it goes. Go toe to toe with Tony the Tiger just to relate. Fuck being good, Nigga, I am great. I'm showing off my hood. I represent my state. Chef hat off to the top and tell my fam to pass the plate. Riding through the village, through the jungle, I see. Try to be like everybody, but you can't be me. Penny for your thoughts, really when the fat bitch sing. News to your eardrums, this is NBC. Riding through the village, through the jungle, I see. Try to be like everybody, but you can't be me. Penny for your thoughts, really when the fat bitch sing. News to your eardrums, this is NBC. I got my mental on my money. My money on my mental. Yeah. I know my doctor hate me. These boys is fucking up my dental. Yeah. I said my mental's on my money. And my money on my mental. Look, and I know my doctor hate me. These boys is fucking up my dental. So.
We're back. We got any more instrumental music to keep going?
We do.
Great. Everyone's phone is going to go off while I sign into the Gmail account. Google's going to have a fit about security. I really enjoy getting notifications every now and then because I'm just like, who is signing in? Are we well?
I can't hear my microphone. Can you hear my microphone?
I can't hear you.
I forgot to unmute you.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
I might have been not talking then for the whole last segment.
No, it was fine.
No.
It was,
We could hear you.
We could hear you
before.
till now.
Yeah. What were we going to talk about? Those London promoters.
Yeah.
Actually, I was going to say let's not name them. The whole point is that it looks like a scam, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, well, the people that we found on the internet, or rather who found us, Radar Music Group and another one called Music Booking London. Basically got in touch with us and said that they wanted to book us for some gigs in London, which is super exciting.
Yeah.
But they only wanted to do it if they could do it over the phone.
Which
And
obviously
They
is-
sent us an email with a bunch of dates, and then we're like, if you want to reserve any of them, we need a contact number ASAP.
Yeah, and the weird thing was, both of them got in touch with us like on the same day, I think it was. And we do a lot of things by email, so we were like, yeah, sounds great. Shoot us an email with everything that you've got going on.
Yeah.
And they basically put the onus on us to choose what was going on, and they both sent us an identical email of venues and dates and ridiculous exclusivity clauses, like no gigs 4 weeks either side anywhere. You
Yeah.
couldn't even announce anything like 10 days after the show for some
And
reason.
it's not just no gigs in London, but no gigs
gigs
within
anywhere.
15 miles of your home address a month before this show. Now, not only that, but they were also claiming the venues had a larger capacity than what they actually had.
They were, by quite a significant amount. And the funny thing was, I looked up Radar Music Group when we first got this message because that email seemed really weird. And some guy on Trustpilot basically had put up a review of this saying that he got in touch with these guys, or these guys got in touch with him as well. And basically, they listed the cap of one of the venues called the Beehive, I think it was, at 50. And he
50
said,
to 100.
Yeah, and he said, I've played there before, and it wasn't 50, it was more like 30. And since then, in the email that we've got, they've bumped that up to 65 plus. So they keep increasing the amount of people that could potentially fit in this venue.
Yeah, which I guess, if anything, this is just a big warning to bands, especially looking to get into London. I know for me, I get very excited very quickly.
Yeah, and I mean, I saw that message pop up on Instagram, and I was immediately like,
So
Millie, what's happening?
London gigs, and then I just had to step aside from whatever I was doing and check it out. And not everything is as it seems.
Yeah, unfortunately not. So keep an eye out, folks. Don't be foolish when receiving gig offers that may be too good to be true. And never pay to play a gig.
No,
Don't ever
No.
give money to
that's
someone.
their job.
Yeah. They get the money and then they give it to you.
If they want to talk cash money over the phone without any kind of trail or record, then bin them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth it. It's just not.
Yeah, we're talking like we've already been scammed by them.
We
no,
haven't.
but
It's
I think we have enough experience to sort of at least, maybe prevent someone else from making this mistake.
Yeah.
Contracts
exactly.
are important.
Yeah.
Communication is important.
But yeah, that's basically our gig news. Wait, can we finish out with the final Zagigi?
Yeah, let's do another Zagigi and then listen to a song.
Okay. Where is it? Here it is. Zagig Me. Why isn't it playing? It's not even like not a mixer thing. It's just not playing on my phone.
Come on, phone.
There you go.
A gig is a gig is a gig. Is a gig is a gig is a gig.
That's cool. Of course, this show is kind of just a trial. So if you are listening for whatever reason, if you've somehow discovered that we're doing this before we actually announced it,
Slipped in the bath.
Yeah.
And can't change the channel.
we'll be going live on YouTube every weekday.
Yeah.
That is Wednesday.
Yeah.
every Wednesday.
Weekday that is Wednesday
Yeah.
between every time that is a 4:30 and a 5:30 in
Yeah.
the evening.
Every Wednesday, 4:30 to 5:30, we're live on Flurry Radio on flurry.org/flurryradio/listen live. Or you can go on YouTube. Eventually, once we figure out what we're doing, we might be able to get this on Instagram or TikTok live as well, so you can listen from whatever platform you might be happening on. But you can also watch the replay on YouTube DVR if you would like and get the scoop. Wow, that was a lot of sibilance. Scoop. Get the scoop on what's going on this week and all of our announcements and gigs and stuff. You can just listen to this like a podcast with some cool music. Of course, you can send in requests on Twitter at band.called.bonk at band.called.bonk or Instagram. my brain was going like email time. That's not it. Or Instagram at band.called.bonk, or you can text in 07759 379 524 if you're listening live. If you're not, I'm not going to listen to your requests. Sorry about that one. We have some more music to finish off the show, so if you have any last requests or dedications, put them in the chats now. Otherwise, what are we listening to?
We're listening to Dr. T by Sam Wilkes and Jacob Mann.
Let's find out what that sounds like. Thank you everyone for listening. There is no feedback. It does not exist. I manifest no feedback.
We don't believe in improvement.
Thank you so much for listening, everyone. This has been the first trial of Bonk FM with video. We did actually do one last week as well, just on the Flurry Radio, but we also forgot to record it, and that doesn't exist anywhere now, so you'll never know what happened. We'll have you know that this has been a lot more organised and fun, and we will be doing this every week, more or less so, for the next forever. So tune in when you can.
Yeah.
Next week we might have announced it properly, but we also might not have. So it really depends on how we're feeling.
I'm feeling confident we can officially launch it next week.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think
Yeah.
so. We're
Yeah.
going to be having a little bit of community engagement as well. So for like Poetry Place, for example, we'll have a little thing every Wednesday for people to put ideas for whoever's doing the Poetry Place at that time to think of some poetry about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Massive thanks to Ian for being tech support
Yeah,
today.
thank you to Ian
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
tech supporting
Thanks,
us.
Ian.
Big up Ian.
We'll have request lines open on our stories as
That's
well.
his thumb.
It's going to be super groovy. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. What's our final song, Budri?
I mean, I'm quite liking this song, you know. I think I'm just gonna keep this on. It's called Knows, but like Knows, by Sam Wilkes, Tom Gill, and Craig Wainrib
Groovy.
from Sam Wilkes' newest album called Driving, which I've been listening to a lot.
It's a really good
Wonderful.
one.
Any last words, Sam?
Thank you.
This has been Bonk FM on the 18th of October 2023. Catch you next time. Bye bye.